Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you are interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link and my official Instagram, both listed in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. Sag, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to be using 2 decks for your reading today. The first one for the overall energy for the reading from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And at the end, I'm going to read from the book. And the tarot portion of your reading today will be from the Muse Tarot. The cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I wish that I could tell you how I knew this card was going to come out. And I can't prove that to you. You just have to take my word for it, because as I was shuffling the deck, I got a glimpse of this card and it started a song in my head. The card is number 35, which reduces to an 8, which corresponds to the Strength card of the Major Arcana of the Tarot. That's Leo energy, your sister element. The Strength card talks about the true mastery over the ego, over the beast within, over the thing that can cause us to really rise above or to shrink down into nothing when it comes to our identity and what that means. And the card is Loyal Heart. And the reason, and now I'm hearing the song, who I think it's Journey, Foolish Heart. That was the song that popped into my head. Foolish Heart, hear me calling. Foolish heart, heed my warning. You've been wrong before, don't be wrong anymore. It's a beautiful song from the 80s. It's so beautiful. It's like a rock ballad. I need a love that grows. I don't want it unless I know. I can't hear the rest of the lyrics, but this song was in my head as I was even starting your reading. So you might identify with that song. You might know that song. Please listen to it. There could be a message in that song for you. Foolish Heart. I believe it's by the band Journey. Let's look at it again. Obviously, this is not a foolish heart. It's a loyal one. We see the king and queen here, or what I perceive as a king and queen here, just looking absolutely connected, back-to-back connection. Just, I've got your back. I'm looking you straight in the eye. We have this connection that is undeniable. This can be romantic or platonic. It just gives me such a feeling of true connectedness. So thank you, Spirit. There could be a person in your life, a significant other or a soul tribe member or a family member, that just makes you feel like the ooey gooey, warm, loving, ride or die. This is what I feel. It's very nice, actually, because some of the readings have not been so upbeat. Let me just put it that way. And maybe you've had to be strong for this person and they've had to be strong for you. How many? I mean, I have so many friends, but I could probably count on maybe 2 hands, but definitely 1 hand. I could count on 1 hand the number of times when I was really there for somebody in their time of need, and they were there for me. Like, it was truly reciprocal. Because usually it kind of sways, and there's usually a little bit of an imbalance. Like, for example, your mom or dad or whatever, like your mom or dad are, in a healthy relationship, your parents are going to be there for you, but the idea of you being there for them, it's not as much. You're never going to catch up to what to be able to reciprocate what they've given you in life, right? This is talking to the rare few that have such relationships. So whoever this is, how lucky are they to have you, and how lucky are you to have them? I see these skeleton keys hanging off the pendants here, the flags at the top. And it's like they're out in the open. There's nothing to hide. So that could be something that you're really contemplating lately. Maybe because the reverse has been true. Maybe you only have a certain, like a few soul tribe members that have really been there for you, and you might be taking stock. You might be kind of reassessing at this point if you're in your life who those people are. Maybe some have dwindled away or moved away or just lost touch. It happens. That's a part of growing up. Hey, what do they say? Some people are here for a reason or a season. So let's get some cards down. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the base spread, 3 cards for clarifier. I'm only taking uprights in this reading. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Your cards, wow, I knew it. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me not get ahead of myself. An extra card came out, and I will take that as Spirit's advice. So I just want to point out before we even get started that you got triple 8s in your reading. Excuse me. Quadruple 8s in your reading. That is not an accident. So you could be seeing quadruple 8s and license plates and phone numbers, in invoices, receipts, whatever it is, right? The 8s talk about movement, dynamic movement. That's tremendous. That's not, and this is my 6th reading. This deck has been shuffled thoroughly, okay? So there's no past, present, or future here. It's just general reading. And Spirit wants me to switch up how they came out. They want me, I almost said she. She wants me to pick up all the 8s. She. So maybe there is somebody in Spirit that has a very close connection with you that was in life, a woman in life as you knew her. Could be mother, grandmother, sister, aunt, close friend in Spirit. She wants me to pick up all 3 of these 8s. So let's talk about it. The 8 of Voices. This one is difficult. This one is not so much about movement, but it is about, well, it is about movement. It's just all in the mind. 8 of Voices, 8 of Swords, talks about anxiety and analysis paralysis. You can see all of this kind of funneling of thought coming into her head, and then it acts as, it kind of goes through, and then it acts as like a prison, doesn't it? It acts like a prison. The ideas that run through our head that we're just constantly agonizing over, they can be so crippling sometimes that we find ourselves in positions where we fail to act. And that's precisely what your spirit guides, or whomever that was, wants to say to you, because there's so much movement to be done here. Eight of Materials, Eight of Pentacles. That's a card of interesting. That's a card of investment. Where do we invest the majority of our time, effort, energy, and resources? I want to point out here, see this arm? Many arms, but you see these arms? They all have tattoo sleeves. Never in the however many 6 years I've been reading tarot have I ever noticed the tattoo sleeves. They have lotuses on them, which is so interesting because I have a lotus as well. This person in spirit could have had a tattoo sleeve. Maybe you do. This card talks about investment, first and foremost. And, you know, really kind of juggling a lot, but it's like making it work. All of that investment yielding actual blooms, actual benefits. And the Eight of Inspiration, Eight of Wands, dynamic movement. I always call this like my Tina Turner card. Thank you, Spirit. Because Tina Turner used to wear like really, she had short hair and she used to wear very short skirts, short mini skirts, dresses, and just to show off her fabulous legs. So I don't know. Did she sing with her old group? What's it called? Rolling on a River? Because I just hear Big Wheel Keep on Turning, Proud Mary Keep on Burning or something. And now I'm hearing Tina Turner's voice singing like What's Love Got to Do with It? So you might resonate with Tina Turner. Your name could be Tina. Thank you, Spirit. I want to point out here though, there are little snails in the corner. Snails always represent slowness. So while the card itself, the definition of the card, if you were to kind of research it, it means fast action, fast communication, but it's almost like it's just been a slog. Something like is really kind of wanting to hold you back. Probably an extension of this, right? It's almost like this kind of filtering in all of what came before, all of the anxiety. It's almost like it's stunting your movement. This is very important, right? And you've worked so hard. Don't you deserve to see the fruits of your labor? I dare say you do. We graduate, or not graduate, but we move from the Eight of Voices to the Nine of Voices. Now, this is a beautiful rendering of this card, but the Nine of Voices, or Nine of Swords, usually talks about nightmare energy. Okay, I need to point out something. As I've been talking, it's almost like this phenomenon happens to me sometimes when I read tarot. A couple things happen. Sometimes I start coughing because like a blocked throat chakra. Sometimes I hear tunneling on this side of my head, which signals to me that your spirit guides are here. Sometimes I hear ear ringing in this ear, which signals to me that my spirit guides are saying something. And then sometimes I feel this intense pressure on my eardrums. And when I feel that pressure, it's a very specific feeling. It's very uncomfortable. It usually indicates to me that somebody that is listening to this message is very resistant to it. And that's fine. But there's something that I'm saying that is triggering. And I don't mean for it to be triggering. I'm just channeling some messages here, but it's always something, if I'm gonna give you a message, it's always because I'm rooting for you. Like me personally, I'm a Sagittarius rising. So the Sag Collective, very important to me. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for all the people that watch my readings. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, but I'm also going to honor what Spirit, the messages the Spirit has. They're rooting for you too. And there is something that is preoccupying your thoughts to the point where it's causing you to retreat unto yourself. Like, look at how closely her, when, you know, her arms are gathered up and she's like protecting her heart, right? But Spirit wants me to remind you, maybe it's not a soul tribe member, maybe it's them. We have your back. We see this beautiful heart of yours. We have your back. Even here, you can see this person sleeping in the corner. They're in the fetal position. Very protective. Is there... might be some part of you, Sag, that feels like you're just kind of morphing, blending into the background, becoming invisible. You see how her body has turned into the background? It's like, I'm melting, I'm disappearing, I'm retreating away, I'm becoming invisible. And yet I want to say, with love, that I think that's, because now I hear Mariah Carey saying, baby, it's all in your mind. I'm trying to think of the rest of the lyrics to that song, but all I hear is, baby, it's all in your mind. Because it comes out here. 6 of Inspiration. 6 of Wands. Look at the card. I mean, she's literally in the spotlight. She's got stars all around her, star on her head, star power. 6 of Inspiration is the card of victory, public recognition, accolades, awards, fame, fortune, the spotlight, raises, promotion. Did I say promotion? Promotion. Like, really embracing that this is your time. This is what awaits you. But there is some trepidation over here. It's almost like Spirit wants me to say, Sag, this is a foregone conclusion. It's not, oh, in the future, maybe I'll have it. It's like, no, you have it. People are recognizing you. I was just in a leadership training this past week, and the proctor, who was like incredible, asked the class, asked all of us, what is the one thing that is a barrier to your leadership, like of your own life? And I had to think about mine really hard. And then we had to present it in front of the group. And I said mine was rejection. And she said, you know, everybody had something different. Hers was fear of success. What happens if I actually get everything that I hope and dream for? What happens then? Do I deserve it? Are people going to judge me? Barriers. And I feel like I'm speaking to Sagittarius who feels that right now. Next card to come out, Muse of Materials, King of Pentacles. And yet, you're still moving and shaking and making things happen in the 3D realm. The King of Pentacles is abundant. It's almost like, you can see here, we've thrown up all of our roses, all of our pentacles, all of our hard work, and they're manifesting into like this spectacular path. Like, see them floating up in the middle here? It's incredible, isn't it? And you walking towards it. And now, it's like I see these two owls as your spirit guides. You see that beautiful kind of synchronicity here? That mirroring energy? We've got your back, Sag. As you walk ever closer, one, you're already experiencing a victory because you're on the path. That's victory number one. You made your way back to your true path. Now it's just about walking the path. We've got your back. The card of advice from Spirit, number 18, the Moon. Secrets, mystery, illusion, confusion. The moon talks about illumination in the darkness, but here the moon is larger than life. And I did a reading earlier, and I said this in that reading, and I'm going to say it again. The moon is very daunting sometimes. It can be very intimidating, but it also is so temporary. It ebbs and it flows. It waxes and it wanes. And so Spirit's advice to you is kind of like to be able to understand that flow in your life and recognize that every phase is temporary. So if you are feeling anxious one moment, breathe, understand it's just a period of time, and then recognize in the next moment you can have victory. Because you're investing in yourself. That's the most important. But there could still be things that are a mystery to you. And honestly, sometimes it's okay to like live in the unknown for a little bit. Keeps us on our toes. Keeps life interesting. It's almost like, you see how this character is almost like basking in the beauty of the moon. Bask in the beauty of the unknown. You're a Sag after all. You live on curiosity and learning and discovering and exploring. So now I'm going to read from the book, number 35. Loyal Heart. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter what the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. It doesn't get any better than that. Spirit is holding your hand through everything. That's your reading, Sag. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Sag.